This is Hanoi's Old Quarter, also known as the Ancient Quarter, or the 36 Streets. It was, and still is, the center of commerce for the city. Leading us through these winding streets, Steve Christensen, graphic designer and tour guide who has been living in the city for over 20 years. Steve isn't just any tour guide, though. To see his view of Hanoi, you ride along in a sidecar of one of his classic motorbikes, originally used for the army and police.
I think as a tourist, riding along in the Euro sidecar is quite fascinating because you get a chance to see everything. Taking it by and looking up at the buildings and seeing history go by.
To say there is a little history in the streets of the old quarters would be an understatement.
The city was founded 1,000 years ago, but even the old quarter has been around longer than that. Each street is connected with a product, and each product is connected with a village. So this is kind of their retail end.
To this day, you can still wander around many of those streets and find the same goods that were sold decades ago. Some, of course, slightly updated for today's consumers.
Well, here we are on Hang Ma Street. This is the street where you come in throughout the year. There's different festivals and celebrations where you would make offerings to your ancestors or your parents or your grandparents. And people would sell paper representations of what's luxuries in the afterlife. I find that the old quarter in Hanoi is really the heart of the city. There's so many people, and they're in everyday activities of their lives. You look down one street, you see people eating. You smell the food. You can hear the sounds of commerce.
Proving that the more the streets of Hanoi's Old Quarter change, the more they stay the same.